It was absolutely a defining moment in my life, for sure. God used those events to change my path in life. I tell everybody it's a God story for me. It may not make sense to some, but it makes perfect sense to me. Some people meant evil that day, but in my life, God used it for good. Yeah, so September 11th, I was in New York. I was there as a part of my previous job where we were hosting a children's camp. We had flown 20 children over from Romania. Within that 30, 40 minutes, we likely would have been loaded up and at least at the base of the towers, if not on our way to the top. We just heard this loud explosion. We didn't know exactly what it was. I looked out the window down at my brother, who was standing out there with some of the kids, and everybody was looking up. They were all looking up that way, and so I was able to look out the window and just kind of sort of see the tower from my window and see that it was on fire. So I called my brother, and I'm like, I'm looking down at him, I'm like, what just happened? He said, somebody said a plane hit the tower. We didn't know exactly what we could do. Obviously, I guess we were pretty naive at the time as to what our capabilities were, but that was our desire, was just to go up there and see what we could do to help. And it was while we were standing there when the second tower was hit. At that point, we were 3 to 4 blocks from the tower. We were close enough at that point that we felt the heat off of that big fireball. When the towers collapsed, the power went out in that whole area of Lower Manhattan. They were confused, scared, didn't know what was going on. They're ready to embark on this fantastic trip. That's what God used to alter the path for me. Ultimately, it became clear to me that that whole idea of protect and serve is where I needed to be. I think it goes back to that TBI motto, that guilt shall not escape nor innocent suffer. That is the embodiment of protect and serve. Everybody wants a protector. Everybody needs a protector. God's certainly done that in my life. It's humbling now to look back at that and understand what kind of control God has and what little control I have. Because I look at just that moment where my life was spared, because again, I likely would have been at the towers if not in them. I am blessed to be where I am today.